because every star has a story to tell. The definitive journey of Shin and Kim Woo-bin. In the fast-paced world of Korean entertainment, where fame is fleeting and scandals break hearts daily, one story remains an anchor of hope. It is the story of two souls who didn't just find each other, but saved each other. Shin and Kim Woo-bin. As they reach their milestone decade together in 2025, we look back not just at the red carpets, but at the decades of growth, the silent battles, and the unwavering devotion that transformed two children with big dreams into South Korea's most respected golden couple. This is their full odyssey, from birth to their happy ever after. Parallel beginnings. Childhood. Individual identity. Formative years. The dimpled girl from Songnam. Born Yang Minna in April 1984, she was a child of natural grace. Even in her early school photos, that iconic dimpled smile, which would one day heal millions, was already there. Growing up, she wasn't just a pretty face. She was a girl of quiet strength, an athlete in middle school who learned the value of discipline early on. The boy who dreamed in sketches. 5 years later, in July 1989, Kim Hyun-jung, the future Kim Woo-bin, was born in Seoul. He was a lanky boy, often shy, but possessed a fierce internal drive. While other kids played, young Hyun-jung was obsessed with the arts and fashion, writing letters to his parents about his dream of becoming a model, a dream many thought was out of reach for a quiet boy from the suburbs. The early struggle. Both started at the bottom. Shin began modeling in 1998 for a teen magazine, while Kim Woo-bin spent his early 20s as a struggling model, often living on water and ramyun, practicing his runway walk until his feet bled. These years of hidden growth are the foundation of who they are today. Resilient, humble, and deeply grounded. The ascent to stardom. By the late 2000s, Shin was no longer just a model. She was a muse. From the dark elegance of a bittersweet life to the whimsical charm of My Girlfriend is a Gumiho, she became a household name. She chose her path with wisdom, balancing commercial success with artistic depth. Meanwhile, Kim Woo-bin was redefining the Kdrama lead. In 2013, the heirs turned him into a global phenomenon. He was the rebellious wolf with a heart of gold. But behind the fame, Woo-bin remained the same polite young man who bowed 90 degrees to every staff member. Their careers were moving in parallel lines, successful, brilliant, but solitary. Until fate decided those lines must finally intersect. The Cosmic Collision. January 2015. A studio in Seoul. Two ambassadors for a fashion brand meet under the bright lights of a photo shoot. This wasn't a scripted drama, it was real life. The chemistry was so palpable that even the photographers felt it. By July 2015, the world knew. But unlike other celebrity couples who fueled the fire of publicity, Min and Woo-bin chose the beauty of silence. They dated in secret, supported each other's projects away from the cameras, and built a sanctuary of privacy. They taught us a vital lesson. A relationship doesn't need an audience to be valid. It only needs two people who are certain of each other. The Valley of the Shadow. In May 2017, the fairy tale stopped. Kim Woo-bin, at the peak of his career, was diagnosed with nasopharyngeal cancer. The world stood still. This is where their story transcends celebrity gossip and becomes a human epic. Shin did what few would do at the height of their fame. She stepped back. For 2 years, she was rarely seen on screen. She wasn't just his girlfriend, she was his shield. The human value. Imagine the weight of those days, the hospital corridors, the chemotherapy sessions, the uncertainty of the future. While the world moved on, Minna stayed. She proved that love is not a feeling you have when things are good. It is a decision you make when things are at their worst. And Woo-bin? He fought with the courage of a warrior, fueled by the hope of returning to the woman who stood by him. The rebirth and the wedding. The return of Kim Woo-bin in late 2019 was a victory for us all. But the most beautiful moment was seeing them work together in the 2022 drama Our Blues. They didn't play a couple on screen, yet their presence in the same project felt like a celebration of survival. As we reach 2025, their journey marks a decade of devotion. Whether they are walking the streets of Seoul or sharing a quiet meal in Japan, they move as one. Their wedding is not just a ceremony, it is a monument to 10 years of through thick and thin. From two little dreamers in the 80 seconds to the legendary lovers of today, Shin and Kim Woo-bin have taught us that the greatest career achievement isn't an Oscar or a daesang, it is finding a person who will hold your hand when the lights go out. Their story is a reminder that in a world of temporary things, some loves are built to last a lifetime. May their next 10 years be even more beautiful than the last. Because every star has a story, but theirs is the one we'll tell for generations. The wedding of the decade. And finally, the moment the world has been waiting for has arrived. Not with the roar of 1,000 cameras, but with the quiet elegance that has defined their decade-long journey. As Shin and Kim Woo-bin stand at the altar in 2025, the air isn't just filled with the scent of flowers, but with the palpable sense of a victory won. This isn't just a wedding, it is a sanctuary of love finally realized. Look at them. Shin draped in timeless white, her famous dimples reflecting a joy that only comes after weathering the harshest storms. And Kim Woo-bin, standing tall, a silhouette of strength and recovery. 10 years ago, they were two top stars in a budding romance. Today, they are survivors. Every step they take toward each other is a tribute to the days they spent in hospital hallways and the nights they spent praying for a forever that felt so far away. The impact and viral sensation. Across the globe, the internet has stood still. From Seoul to New York, the images of their union are shattering engagement records. Why? Because in an era of disposable love and fleeting fame, Mina and Woo-bin represent something we all crave: loyalty. Their wedding is viral not because of the luxury or the guest list, but because it proves that true love isn't a myth found only in K-dramas. It is real, it is hard-fought, and it is beautiful. As they exchange vows, we aren't just watching a ceremony, we are witnessing a promise kept. She stayed when the world was dark. He returned when the light came back. Their union sends a powerful message to a generation: that success is empty without someone to share it with, and that the greatest trend of all is staying by someone's side for 10 years, through sickness and health, through silence and applause. So here's to the couple who taught us how to wait, how to fight, and how to love. May your marriage be as resilient as your journey and as bright as the smiles you share today. Shin and Kim Woo-bin, your happy ever after hasn't just begun, it was earned. Long live the king and queen of our hearts.